Hello everybody, happy Sunday. We're officially 1 week away from the race. Yesterday, after my last long run, it was 11 miles and it was super rainy and windy outside, so I decided to do it on the treadmill. And I was on treadmill for about like 7 minutes. I hate it so much, so I decided I'm gonna risk it all and just run it outside. And all of a sudden the rain just stopped. It was still quite windy and
it's so windy. I feel like I'm barely moving.
And I felt horrible. I was running very slow, I think 9:30 to like 10-minute pace during the entire run. And I try not to let the run get into my head, because like based on my experience, every time the 1 week before a race, that 10 to 12 miles of long run on Saturday was always horrible. That's the run where you feel like I am struggling running easy. How can I actually run marathon pace on race day? And just based on my past experience, that's how I felt every single time. So I guess it was okay, and it came back from the run and I decided to go out for a drive. So we went for off-road driving and that was really fun. And I think this is the first time I actually went out on Saturday afternoon post long run. So yeah, glad that I was able to just relax and get out and have some fun. And this morning when I woke up, I was checking on Strava, and London Marathon had a post say 1 week to go. And under the post, I was looking at people's comments. Everybody was, oh, I'm super excited, I'm nervous, I'm not sure if I'm nervous, I'm so nervous, hopefully don't get the best of me. And I just realized that the feeling that I have is I'm not alone. I'm pretty sure a lot of people share the same feeling. It's either a little bit anxious, nervousness, or whatever that you have done during the training, you wish that you could have done better. Someone is very confident, prepared for the race. Someone feel like they're underprepared, and whatever feeling that you're experiencing, just to know that you are not alone. Many people out there share the same feeling, although on the surface it just looks like everybody's very gamed for the race, but underneath I'm pretty sure we share a lot of like excitement, anxiousness, or just being nervous for the day. And yeah, so I just want to put it out there, and then I hope everybody have a great taper week leading up to the race. Alright, I am gonna get going. Today I have to run a few errands. I'm taking my dog for grooming because he will be staying with a dog sitter for 10 days, and I want to make sure that when I come back he's not fully matted. So I usually send him to groomer before I travel. I will be leaving on Thursday, so I think Tuesday evening I will just do a first round of packing. Want to make sure that everything like race day critical, I will have that all sorted out, and on Wednesday we can just do a second round of packing. See how much space I have left in the luggage so my boyfriend can pack after I do. Hello everybody, let's pack together for London Marathon. Today I am just going to pack away what I am going to carry on with me for things that I need marathon day specific. For example, what I'm going to wear, shoes, things like that. I will pack them with me. I won't check it in case the airline lost my luggages. So yeah, let's start. Looking at clothing, let's start from the top bottom. Running bra. If you need to wear running bra on your race day, I will pack my running bra with me because it's very hard to find something fit, no chafing, works for the long run, and comfortable in general. So this will come with me in my carry-on. For the tops, I haven't decided if I'm going to wear a long sleeve or a singlet, just because in the San Francisco, the weather is slightly about 2 Celsius higher than London, and I always run in a long sleeve. And I don't know, I feel like on race day you should wear a singlet, right? So I will pack both of these just to see how I feel, or if I go to the Tracksmith track house and I see anything I like or something at the expo, I don't really worry about the top. I may get a new one, but these will come with me as well. Socks. So I haven't decided either features or stance. So one of these two. Gloves. My hands are always really cold. Once I warm up, I can take off the gloves, but I usually prepare a pair of gloves. And running belt. I have a few different type of running belts. This one works pretty well for me. I can put my phone, gel, headphone, and my running shorts has pocket as well. I can fit in more gels, but this is what I use primarily to carry like keys and cell phones, and it stay on my waist, like doesn't move at all. So this is definitely must have. What else? Yeah, so that's and running shorts. I have a few running shorts are basically the same with two side pockets on each side, and I feel actually the pocket is pretty big. I can put in my iPhone Pro Max in there, but on race day I will put my phone in the running belt and then fit the gels into the side pockets. Depending on which top I will be running in, I will color coordinate with the shorts. Now, hats. I may just wear this hat. Makes me look like a teenage boy, but if I don't buy anything new in London, I will be wearing these, or I'll get something new. Hats, I don't worry too much about it. Shoes. So shoes definitely come with me. I am not gonna risk it to put into my check-in luggages, and now it's coming down to these two spoilers. I love both of these so much, so I will carry these two with me. And now let's move on to everything else other than my clothes. I will always pack this tea, ginger turmeric tea from Trader Joe's. This is my go-to tea when I feel like something's coming down to me, like a fever or a cold, and it always save the day. I will take a few of these with me, just drink it I guess on a plane and just throughout the day leading up to the race. Electrolytes. So I have this Noon hydration. I actually try other brands, and in the end I still come back to Noon. It's just the flavor is so easy to like digest, and I don't mind popping this into my water, just like have one a day. So this will come with me. I got the salt stick electrolytes. I never really used it during training. I always have it with me, so this will come. Bobos, this is my breakfast almost every day during this training cycle. I had 4 boxes plus a few singles I bought from the local grocery market, so I had at least like 50 bobos throughout this entire training cycle. I love bobos. It's so easy, but I like I'm almost done with bobo. I can't wait to finish the race so I can go eat other stuff in the morning. But they serve me really well. I usually just eat one before my long run, take the gels on the go. For race day, I will add some like almond butter on top of it or peanut butter. And yeah, my concern for Linden Marathon is that the time you wake up, right, and then taking the train to get to the start, to the time that you will start running. My start time is 10 a.m. Assume I wake up at 6, take the train at 7, get to the starting line at 8 something. From the time I wake up to the time I start running is going to be roughly 4 hours, and that's a long time. So I will probably eat 2 of these with almond butter. So I'm taking these with me. This is what I call this, anti-chafing. A lot of people use the Body Glide. I had Body Glide, I just couldn't find it, and this one had this for like 5+ years. I'm pretty sure it's very expired, but I just pretend I don't know it's expired and I keep using it. So yeah. Gels. I have been loving these Cis Betafuel. There's another version with nootropic in there. I think it's high caffeine. You can only take it like 1 a day with other like type of like chemicals. I don't know what it is. I will take these during the race. It has 40 grams of carbohydrate versus 25 in a normal like smaller gel packet. So I will be taking, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these throughout the race, or maybe 5 if I can do it. It's very easy to go down. It's basically liquid. You don't need to take this with water, so I can take this on the go, and whenever I see the next water station, I can drink water, versus I used to take other type of running gels. I had to take it with water, so I'll have to see, oh, there's a water station, now let's take the gel in my mouth and then I drink the water. So I have to time it. But with this one, I don't need to time when I need to take it at all, which is great. And it doesn't upset my stomach. I use it for a few training runs already. I love it. Highly recommend anybody to try it. Okay. And I am taking my allergy pills. I have seasonal allergy. It's getting really bad this month. Usually I take 1 a day. I've been taking 2 a day over the past 3 or 4 weeks. For people who have seasonal allergy, definitely take your meds with you, double the dose. Just want to make sure that you don't know what's the situation out there in London. You might be feeling the severe seasonal allergy, where maybe it's not that bad, but just prepare in advance just in case. Okay, this is something called LactoFit. My mom actually got this for me last time when she visited. It's supposed to help with digestion, and I assume it's just probiotic. As you can see, I have been taking stuff I don't even know what's in there. I just get a feel of if I like it or not. So for LactoFit, I just take it during the day. Sometimes I eat something really heavy and I want to make sure I can go to the bathroom the next morning. When I travel, I usually have issue going to the bathroom. So this is what I'm going to take throughout the travel, making sure I can have normal digestion and I can go to the bathroom regularly in the morning once I take my morning coffee. And now let's talk about sleep and jet lag. I have been taking Beam. Usually I only take Beam during marathon training cycle because I'm usually exhausted and I just want to sleep deeper. I'm a light sleeper, and this is not sponsored or anything. I do think this is very expensive. I think like $90 for 30 days of serving. But I have been using it and it helped me just to sleep slightly better. My plan is to take this and on the way to London so I can sleep on the flight. And I'll be arriving in London on Friday, so at least Friday evening I'll be taking this to Mall to make sure that I can sleep according to the local time zone. I also bought the capsule version. I wasn't sure if I will have the chance to like mix the powder version with like a warm milk or something when I'm on the go, like on a plane. So I got this one just in case. But personally, I prefer to drink the powder like every evening. I just feel like it's like a hot chocolate flavor. Some people don't like it, but I'm okay with it and put me to sleep. I just feel like I'm ready to sleep in 10 minutes. Yeah, so that's pretty much everything that I will pack with me that is like race day critical. Look at him. Hello. Yeah, so this is pretty much everything I will pack with me that is race day critical. For some reason, I feel like I forgot something. Please leave your comment down below if you think something is missing here. Oh, actually, yeah, something is missing here. Yeah, so something is missing here is London is quite cold. Same weather as San Francisco, especially in the morning. It's roughly about 6 to 10 Celsius. If you are not like working out or running, you are likely be feeling cold and you will be waiting at the starting line. So what I do is I'll bring a few really old clothes and then I'll throw it right before like start. I this is not something I will be taking with me in my carry-on, probably in the check-in luggage, but I prepare, cause since I'll be running in shorts, so I prepared an old pair of pants, long pants to start. And just for an extra layer, this is an old jacket, actually a freebie from my boyfriend's company. And then this is my boyfriend's old jacket. Is actually super warm. I was supposed to throw this away at CIM, but I kept it, and now let's try to throw this again in my next marathon. Oh, and another thing that I do, it might be weird for some people. I will either wear an old pair of sneakers to the starting line and then change into the racing shoe and just throw away that old running shoe, or I will bring if I'm wearing, let's say if I'm wearing this on race day and I will wear the sock on race day as well, I won't wear these in the morning to go to the starting line. I will be running a pair of old socks, and I will basically apply some anti-chafing just in case before I'm about to start, and change the socks to the racing socks. The reason I do that is because, first of all, I don't want my feet to sweat before I start. And so I already donated a lot of old running shoes recently. So my plan is probably just wearing a pair of old socks in these first to start, and then change it after. I think this will be my last video before finishing the race. So finger crossed, and I will see you guys after London.
You got that style.